I'm happy to share with you the performance of Ambuja Cements for Q1 FY25. Ambuja Cements has achieved sustainable financial results supported by cost leadership, improved efficiencies, and growth. For the year-on-year, the consolidated performance revenue has grown at 8,311 crores. Operating cost went down by 3% at rupees 4,437 per ton, a reduction of 138 per ton. This is mainly on account of 13% decrease in energy cost driven by our efficient fuel management. We achieved a 17% reduction in the kiln fuel, which now is at rupees 1.73 from the previous quarter of 2.08 per 1,000 kilocalories. With these improvements in cost, our EBITDA is rupees 1,280 crores. The EBITDA per ton stands at rupees 807 and margin at 15.4%, and profit after tax stands at 790 crores. Our consolidated cash and cash equivalents at the end of 30th June 24 remain at a very healthy 18,299 crores. On a standalone basis, the net revenues are at rupees 4,516 crores with a 2.5% volume increment at rupees 9.3 million tons. Our EBITDA is at rupees 646 crores, EBITDA per ton at 691 and margin at 14.3%. The PAT is 571 crores. Coming to strategic investments and expansions, Adani's total cement capacity reached 89 million tons, which includes Penna Cements 10 million tons, which is under acquisition. The acquisition of Sanghi Industries, Asian Concretes and Cements Private Limited, Tuticorin Grinding Unit, in addition to economies of scale, greater efficiency, better use of resources, and long-term environmental sustainability, the acquired assets with captive jetties as well as coast-based bulk cement terminals have further strengthened the marine logistics. Asset of Penna would bring cost optimization through cement and clinker synergy between existing footprints and expansion in coastal footprint with string of bulk cement terminals and grinding units on the east and west coast of India. This coastal network will allow us to serve markets efficiently and suitably. Recent budgetary announcements of the capital city, Amravati, makes these markets even more attractive for us. Today, Ambuja and ACC are one of the largest cement entities in product leadership, sustainability, innovation, and green offerings. These brands have been recognized for their climate change mitigation commitments with a leadership score of A- by CDP. We have also launched the industry-first digital BRSR, enabling quick overview and ease of information on companies' ESG performance in an interactive and interesting manner. With the addition of 8 million tons of clinker capacity at Bhatapara in Chhattisgarh and Maratha in Maharashtra, we are well on our way to further expand in our brownfield operations. As these capacities will come online, we will also raise our ESG standards to include 42 megawatts of waste heat and 30% AFR usage for the new plants, which will be made possible by green electricity. This will enable the addition of 14 million tons of blended green cement capacity. This will take our cement capacity to 100 million tons by Q2 FY26 and to 112 million tons by FY26. Promising compelling economic benefits to our planned larger capacity of 140 million tons, we are aiming for a significant increase in green power capacity, taking green power share to 60%. We are reaffirming our commitment to sustainable practices with an investment of rupees 10,000 crore in 1 gigawatt solar and wind power projects. We also keep adding more waste heat recovery systems and alternate fuels to our mix. By end of FY25, we will reach 186 megawatts of waste heat recovery capacity. We have been immensely involved with the technical and end user groups in addition to our branding initiatives. we are significantly improving society at large by promoting moral and ecologically responsible building practices through our technical services. Although we have a long-term goals in mind, we are dedicated to sustainable growth with a particular emphasis on women empowerment, sustainable livelihoods, improving rural infrastructure, and promoting social inclusivity. This is in addition to our focus on water governance. The beneficiaries of our community development initiatives number 3.3 million. The cement industry's outlook remains positive as volumes during FY24 stood higher by 7% YOY at 422 million tons and is likely to grow again at 7 to 8% in FY25, crossing 450 million tons, which is in line with the GDP growth projections and driven by rising demand from housing and infrastructure sectors. The recent budgetary announcements on infrastructure is a significant step towards a Viksit Bharat, bringing great promise and shared responsibilities for the infrastructure sector. It is encouraging to witness the government's commitment to boosting capital expenditure and encouraging private sector participation in infrastructure projects. The focus on employment and skilling will create a robust workforce for the future. The special focus on building rural connectivity and infrastructural capabilities in various states further strengthen our resolve towards making significant contributions to India's growth story. Thank you.